Well, hello there, my fellow Doombots, and today we're going to be looking at my third video on the Turtles of Grayskull collection that I'm unboxing. We're going to be taking a look at the Turtles of Grayskull Shredder, Hordak, the mutated Ram Man, Turtles of Grayskull Skeletor. We even got the mutated He-Man, and last but not least, the mutated Rattler. A bunch of cool figures. Once again, I love this line, just the color wave and the mutated goo, the whole packaging. Kid and caboodle. And the first one that I'm going to be taking a look at is this Shredder figure, and looking at it you can immediately tell, yeah, this is Shredder. I like all of the accessories he has with all the spikes on him, really reminding me of the Shredder of those old live action movies. I love those movies, by the way. He comes with a rubber cape. One of my favorite things of the figure is actually these spikes. Posing this dude in my collection with any weapons, I think he looks really good without any of them. But yeah, he comes with this, what is this, like an axe, and it even has the Shredder insignia on it. Didn't even notice that before, but if you can see it right here, it has the Shredder insignia on it. He also comes with a crossbow thingy. Overall, good looking figure. The one thing that I think is a little bit odd is the feet. For some reason, he has Donald Duck feet and not like regular feet. Maybe that is a part of Shredder. He has just very weird flat feet. The helmet he's wearing looks really good. I like the red eyes. And yeah, it's simple but effective because you can really tell that this is Shredder. I also really like the card back because it is Shredder facing off against Splinter. And next week I'm going to be unboxing my Splinter figure in the Roboto wave. At least that's the plan. After Shredder we have Hordak, who is waiting on the wings, in the wings to be reviewed. He comes with these big wings that are a little bit posable. I like the design of these. They're very different than the April O'Neil wings. Like the April O'Neil wings, they were made out of like 3 pieces, and this one is made out of 4 pieces. So it is a little bit different, but I like the design. I think I also saw a mutated dragon figure that also had the same kind of wings, but I'm not really certain. I like the Hordak pattern all over the figure. I like how the face looks. This is Hordak. I don't have another Hordak to compare it to because I just started collecting, but I do know that Hordak is like the OG bad guy. Like Skeletor was of course first the bad guy in the show. It was like later retconned in saying that actually the bad guy who's scarier, the one that Skeletor is even afraid of, is Hordak. And I think after that King Hiss was the new bigger bad guy. But yeah, he is like Skeletor level bad guy, and if they do a second Masters of the Universe movie, they might even do a teaser that Hordak is going to be the bad guy for the new Masters of the Universe movie. Figure has this back piece that really makes the head pop. You know, this black piece right here. The moment you remove that cowl, then the figure doesn't look good. He's shooting out some kind of weird goo gun. I don't know if Hordak is always missing a hand and he has weapons that he can shoot out like that. And overall, I'm happy to have a Hordak in my collection. So overall, I am pretty happy with the whole design of the figure, and yeah, I like it. Oh, and in the Hordak box art, Hordak is also facing off with Master Splinter because Master Splinter wants all of the smoke with all of the bad guys from the Turtles of Grayskull universe. So that's dope. So Ram Man up until now is the most unique figure I have unboxed in the line. He has a very different build. He has a different body mold. He's a lot thicker. He looks a lot stronger. His arms are a lot longer, and he's also translucent. And yeah, that really pulled me towards him. Really like how this guy looks. Even though he has these legs that make it look like you could like pose him for running, he's not really able to run because of the skirt that he has. If you remove it, then he can be a little bit more active in the poses, but he looks weird if he's only wearing pants and not like the underneath part of his skirt armor thing. He comes with a weapon which can become one bigger weapon, or it can become 2 separate weapons. I like the helmet of it. Like the overall look of it. As far as I know, like Ram Man is actually a good guy, but Skeletor in the comic, he made like mutated versions, like fake versions of the heroes to use them as bad guys, and I think that this one looks pretty sick. Love the purple translucent colors. And one of the things that I think is really funny, one of his weird pointy ears, you can see that he has an earring in it. I don't know if I could get it in the footage, but if you look really closely, he has one golden earring. I love the head sculpt of this guy. I love these horns and the little goatee. And these horns are really freaking cool, man. I wanted to take the shirt off to see what like the body was underneath it. These green mutated lines that he has on his arms, they do not continue on the body, which is also supposed to be hidden by the shirt. But yeah, the body's just plain and see-through. After Ram-Man, we get Mr. Nyah himself, Skeletor. He's holding his ooze container that he uses to create the mutated Ram-Man, and after this also the mutated He-Man. It kind of reminds me of the He-Man figure who also had a cape. The samurai-inspired outfit looks pretty good. Of course, I prefer the original look of Skeletor because it's just really iconic. His goat-headed pointy nunchucks. Pretty nice. It is a nice looking neon green figure. I also like that in the back he has the same ports as the Ninja Turtles, so you can put a shield on him if you want. This is not a bad one to have in the collection, and I do think that the head sculpt with the samurai head looks nice. And I also think that the design of the knee protectors or shin protectors that he has are pretty nice. They're not like a separate piece that can fall off like these things that he has on his wrists. Oh, these can fall off really easily. These things at the bottom of his legs, they're like a part of his legs. I like these a lot. So yeah, I wonder if there are any other Masters of the Universe figures that also do that, because that's something different. I haven't seen that before personally. But once again, I'm kind of new to this collecting Masters of the Universe space. After Skeletor, we get this mutated He-Man figure, and yeah, I really like the look of this dude. The green Joker hair, the crazy red eyes he has, the big orange H on the chest, the long mutated arms, and the weird weapon he has. For some reason, I don't know what it is with He-Man in the Turtles of Grayskull line, he has his gnarly toes out again, just like the other stealth He-Man figure we had before this. I like the bandana. Yeah, I just think that this is a really nice addition to my growing He-Man collection. I never was expecting to own like 4 different He-Man figures, but here we are. But just because this one is so weird and different, I think that this one might be my favorite. But of course, it's not really He-Man. It's more like a faker, like a fake He-Man figure, like a bad guy he faces off with. And I do really like the look. Also, the big spikes he has on the wrists. Looks like he just came out of Hot Topic. Most of the bad guys look like they just came out of Hot Topic. But I like this design a lot. I also like how the veins, the green veins on his body, how they're going to his head. I don't know if you can hear it, but these 2 toys, they rattle. And this one is the mutated version of this Rattler, because this one I picked up and I thought it looked pretty cool, and he had an extending neck. And this dude was like, "Oh, you think you got a big neck? Look at my neck." Like, geez. One of my favorite parts about this figure is that you can really see that this one transformed into that one, because the entire new pink translucent neck and head of this mutated Rattler is coming out of the face, of the mouth of the original one. So it really looks like like he took over and like mutated and shot out of there. I really like this design. I think this figure looks really dope. I wish I had the Mecha Neck Turtles of Grayskull figure for this line. I think there is a Mecha Neck one, because I just watched that clip of Mecha Neck in the new Masters of the Universe movie, where he's like whipping his neck back and forth, whip his neck back and forth, and that looked pretty fun. I wonder if Rattler is also in the movie. That would be pretty sick. Mecha Neck versus Rattler. The thing doesn't really come with any accessories. He only comes with the extending neck. Just only looking at the colors, this might be my favorite looking one. I really like the pink and blue combination. I also like that the mouth, you can open and close it. Here you got Rattler versus Clamp Champ, a dude who I also do not have yet. But Clamp Champ is a figure that I really wanted to have. Hopefully I can go back retroactively and complete the line. That would be very nice. That's one of the things I really want to do. Whoa, is I really want to complete my Turtles of Grayskull line. Yeah, a bunch of cool looking figures, and I had a great time unboxing them, and I would recommend all of these. And I think they all are very cool figures to have in your collection if you're into that. So those were all of my loose villain figures for the Turtles of Grayskull Grayskull line. In my next Turtles of Grayskull video, I'm gonna be unboxing all of the deluxe figures I got, and they're gonna be all part of the Roboto wave, so I cannot wait to unbox that. Then we're only 2 videos removed from unboxing my entire collection until I collect more, if I ever collect more, because jeez, where am I gonna put all that stuff, you know? That's for me. Like, comment, doomscribe, all that good stuff. Doombot out, and have yourself a happy Doomsday.